Welcome back to Talk of the Town, and with me now I have Melissa Versnik, and you are with the Payroll company. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for inviting me.
And we're going to be kind of talking about your industry and some things going on there, which I'm excited to learn more about. A little bit of my college background is in human relations, human resources, and all of that sort of stuff, so I'm intrigued to learn more. And so for viewers who are unfamiliar with your business, give us a really quick summary of what you guys do.
Yeah, so most people, you get a paycheck from your job, but most people don't really realize how they get that paycheck. So
where does it come from?
Yeah,
it disappears, right?
Yes, you pay taxes, it goes somewhere.
Yeah.
So as by our name, the Payroll company, we started out doing payroll services. So our customers use us to do the behind the scenes. They use the technology. We do the direct deposit, make their tax payments for them, file the reporting with the government agencies. And then as things have evolved over the years, we also do a lot more than that. So we also do HR consulting for a lot of our clients.
Cool.
So for some of the growing ones, they use us as their HR department. We do staffing or a 401k record keeper. So really, as the industry's evolved, we've added a lot of services that customers have asked for.
That's really nice, because maybe for a smaller to mid-sized business, maybe they don't have that already on their team, and it wouldn't make sense maybe financially for them to do that.
Yep.
So it's better to let an expert, an outside expert come in and let them handle it. And then that's one less thing as a business owner you have to worry about.
Yeah, so a lot of our customers with the HR services, they're growing, and usually it's the business owner, or it kind of falls to the accountant, and they are hiring employees. There's all these compliance things going on. They don't really know what to do, but they don't need a full-time HR person, so that's where we come in.
So when did the Payroll company get its start?
In 1999.
Okay.
Yep, so our owner, Eric, is a CPA by trade, always wanted to own his own business, so decided to start the Payroll company.
So you've got a good, 17 years?
Yeah, going on.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, good for you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And so what would you say are the biggest changes happening right now in the industry?
Yeah, so a lot of it in the last year or two has revolved around government compliance.
Sure.
So, the Affordable Care Act last year was the first year of reporting for customers. And then this year, coming up on December 1st, the new Fair Labor Standard Act, the overtime rules that are changing. So our HR team is working with a lot of the customers in, do you have people that don't meet those new requirements? What changes are we going to make? How are we going to communicate that to people? And really helping those people that, don't have that internal staff to be able to do that, figure out what they need to do to make sure that they're up to date.
I just can't even imagine, with all the changes, and rules and regulations that occur, trying to manage that on your own.
Lot. Yeah.
Wow.
The government likes to change it daily, it seems. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have people who are on top of it. That's awesome.
Yep.
And so, what type of customers do you guys typically work with?
Yeah, so usually we say, like you said, small to mid-size, but that has a different definition for everyone.
Right.
So a lot of our customers, we work with startups all the way up to 1,000 employee companies.
Oh, wow.
I think the people that really find the best value are those that have a small to medium-sized HR accounting department. We are a locally owned company, so they appreciate that they can call someone here in town, get answers that they need, and they're not calling a call center somewhere else. But otherwise, from an industry standpoint, we work with banks, manufacturing, kind of all across the board.
That's so nice that you guys are local and there's a real face behind the name. So if you give her a call, it's a real person. That's such a nice, component that sometimes I think gets overlooked, but that can go a long way.
It's really what's helped us grow over the years, is I think people really appreciate that. Even if they call our toll-free number, it's someone here locally that's answering the phone that they can get help with.
Right. You can talk about the weather, and you're talking about the same place.
You can talk about the Badgers, how disappointing it was, or whatever, and people get it.
Yeah, for sure. That is an important part. And so how did you get your start at the Payroll company?
Yeah, so my background's in HR. I actually used to work for one of our customers right up the street from your studio, American Printing. Yeah, right across the street. I was the HR manager there for about 4 years, and I had switched them from using a large national provider to the Payroll company.
Oh, cool.
And then about a year later, I came to work for my vendor. So,
wow. So they were like, we like her.
Yeah, and I liked the company. I knew what I was getting into. So that was about 8.5 years ago now.
Wow. What would you say is the favorite part of your job now?
I really think the variety. I get to work with so many different customers in so many different industries.
Sure.
And it's really cool to be able to, have a conversation with one company and be like, I've got another customer that does this. Have you ever thought about that? So it's really fun.
That personal touch is so important.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, with the Payroll company, again, this is Melissa Versnik. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me, Ellen.
We appreciate it, and we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.